For today's video, we're going to be talking about what lash training doesn't teach you. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss La, and on this channel I talk about things in regards to beauty, business, and motivation. Before we jump into the video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also hit the bell for notifications if you're interested in any one of those topics. You don't want to miss any tips, tricks that I have in regards to it. Video, I do want to shout out Mint Mongoose Jewelry. They sent me the jewelry that I have on today. Hopefully you guys can see it. They sent me some earrings, and then they also sent me this cute necklace. And if you are not aware of Mint Mongoose is a jewelry subscription service. They are based out of, I have my cute little packaging here, it's so cute. They are based out of California, and this was the packaging that it came in. So cute. And also, oh yeah, they sent me this ring too, so I got these. So like I said, they are a jewelry subscription service. They do have 2 packages available, and I would encourage you to take a look at them. They are women. A woman does own it, so as you know, small businesses need you. So if you're into jewelry and if you like what I am wearing, I will leave a link below to Mint Mongoose Jewelry. Check them out. So for today's video, if you were not aware, I did, while we were in quarantine, I took a couple of lash training courses. I had paid for one through Lavish Lashes, and that just never panned out, so I decided to take a couple of online courses. So what I wanted to share with you were some things that I found that they didn't teach you, that after you finish the training may come as a surprise to you. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. So no matter whether you take the training course either online or in person, there are going to be some, I don't know if I want to call them sales tactics, but there are going to be some things that they're not going to tell you that you will experience. And coming from I graduated from college in business management, working in customer service for years, and now trying to read more to learn about different customer service relations and how to deal with people and sales. I wanted to kind of go over some things that they may not tell you in the class, but I can tell you firsthand will happen. So one of the first things is when you get out, when you're in the course, or one of the sales techniques that they use is, of course, they're going to tell you you can make all this money and you'll do well and things like that. Well, generally that's not going to happen. The first thing is, when you get out, because you're new, you are not going to be able to charge like a premium rate. So your rate is going to be a little bit lower. Now, from my research and things like that, the average, if you're just finishing up a lash course, is it can be $50. I've seen it lower. I wouldn't do that. Or it can go up to like maybe the $60 to $70 range, and that's someone just starting out trying to build up their clientele. So when you hear people say, oh, we can go to school and when you come out you'll be making like all this money, trust me, you are not going, for the majority, you are not going to hit like 6 figures or make all this crazy money, because coming out the gate you cannot charge a premium price. So be aware of that. Your price should reflect your skill set, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has to start from someplace, so don't undervalue yourself, because doing lashes, that is a lot of detailed, that is a lot of physical work, even though you're sitting going into that. So just make sure you place value on that, but just make sure you know when you take these training classes, you are not going to be making that type of money from the beginning. So the second thing, or the next thing that I learned is, and things are different now because with COVID, a lot of people may not be doing services in their home because of the risk that you take on, but you have to have, in addition to providing the lash services, you have to have a strong retail section, or you have to have a strong retail. And when I say that, meaning not like you have to sell the service, but you also need to sell the other things to go with it, whether it be a lash shampoo, or whether it be the mascara wands to take care of the lash extensions. Whatever it is, you really do need to have a strong retail. Now, I did open up a lash studio. It's a very small space, and then for my retail, I have a lash bath shampoo set. I do offer strip lashes for someone who is maybe not ready to make the commitment to full lash extensions. And then I also have a glitter wand, and the glitter wand is used to just fluff out the lashes. So that's my retail to start. So just know that even if you don't have it from the beginning, you do want to have a retail section catered to your clientele, so that can boost up the amount of money that you make as well. So this next thing, and it's to be expected, and you still have to stay positive and motivated. When you're just starting out, people will not want to book with you. There are a couple of reasons why, but generally it's going to be because they don't know you. Maybe they're just they have a specific lash tech that they're used to and they don't want to book with you, whatever the reason may be. But you will not be getting clientele like that. Currently, I'm running ads. I'm doing all different types of things to get people to notice me, but still, I'm at the point where I'm just educating people on who I am, what lash extensions are, how they can make their life a little bit easier as far as time savers in the morning. So that's where I'm at right now. But still, it's difficult for me to get clientele, but they are asking me questions, we're engaging, and I'm also working on my email list. So just know that from the beginning, sure, your friends and your family may come to you, they may refer you, but as far as outside of that reach, that is going to be something that you have to work for. So just make sure you have a strategy for that. So one of the things I wanted to do was, I originally wanted to set up a space in my house. Like, I wanted to move to a bigger house, and then I wanted to set up a space in my house to do lash extensions and makeup possibly down the line. But this whole COVID and pandemic thing has kind of knocked that out of the water for now. So one of the things that I know before January, February, yeah, a lot of people were doing lashes out of their home in the basement or whatever, but depending on what state you're in, that may be a little bit different now. I'm in Michigan, and they are really strict. If they find out, then you get the fines, and there's all this other kind of stuff. So I just decided to lease a small studio space. Now, I went with my salon suites. That's in my price range, and even through this pandemic, they are realizing that people will struggle financially to get the lease space, but you do want to think about that. COVID has changed the game. So if you're going to be using, or if you're going to be lashing out of your home, just make sure you are prepared for that, whether it be PPE, calling the state to find out exactly what you have to have. Just make sure you're aware of that. If you decide to do a salon suite, research, make sure you understand the contract, ask questions, because that's the one thing you don't want. You don't want someone to come to you and then there be these medical issues, meaning they could catch something, they could give you something. You just want to make sure of that in whatever lash space you're in. You do want to make sure that you have something prepared ahead of time. So when you're lashing, if you're like me, I still work a part-time job. I was furloughed for a while and I did go back, but I want to encourage you, keep some type of job. Yes, I get the whole thing. It's, some people have the mindset it's all or nothing, I'm just gonna go all in, but just know that is truly hard. Right now, we're still going through the pandemic, so there's a lot of layoffs, there's a lot of furloughs, There's a scarcity of jobs. So if you have any type of job, don't quit it. If you don't have a job, do something part-time, because there will be expenses. You have to buy lash supplies, whether you are lashing in your home, you're trying to build your clientele, you're working on friends, family, relatives, whatever it is, you have to have money to do that. So I would encourage you to have some type of income while you build your books, get your time management skills together, and you would be good to go. Now this last thing, I know I'll probably get some comments about it, but just know what works for your business may not work for someone else's business, and vice versa. What you see on social media may so much not work for you. You have to do more than just advertising. You have to do more than just posting on social media. It takes a lot of time, effort to post on social media every single day. And some people post so much that they're just selling, like everything is sell, 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 buy, buy, buy. It should not be that way. It should be 80% informative, letting people know, and then 20% selling your service, your skill, or whatever it is. It should be a nice little mix. Just posting on social media will not get you the exposure. It will not bring in the dollars you're trying to get. You have to have some type of marketing budget, whether it be, okay, you work a part-time job, you say I can afford $25 a week. $25 a week can get you $5 a day, 5 days a week, Facebook ads. That will allow people to see you. That will allow you to build up your email list. I highly recommend you build up your email list, but just don't think posting cute little pictures on social media is going to get it, because it's not. You're going to have to do more than that. So make sure you have that strategy in mind. Okay, I need to have money for budgeting to advertise. I can not just post on social media. So you want to have that marketing strategy ready to go. So those are all the things that I found that sometimes they may not go over in lash training that you may take. But in addition to that, if you have taken any type of lash training, or if you feel as though there's something that maybe I missed that you can add to it, leave me a comment below. I'd like to know what you think. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell for notifications. You don't want to miss any tips, tricks that I have for beauty, business, and motivation. Have a great day, guys. Bye.